Lift it. SR5, what you doing?
I get the mean shocks on that one.
Yes. So, Small Kine Tour. But what is Small Kine?
Let's see. Small Kine is when, you're not going as full-blown as you've ever gone in the past, but you want to make sure that everyone just has a taste. So you just give them Small Kine.
Small Kine in Hawaii just means tiny, petite, paquito, small.
It's just everyday run-of-the-mill pigeon. Small Kine. Come home to the wife after a long day. She made you some mean food, and you're like, oh babe, I Small Kine love you.
Small Kine this, Small Kine that, but as long as they're getting a taste, then that's all that matters.
This is a very short run, it's only a couple of weeks. However, that doesn't mean that there hasn't been some big Kine moments.
Small Kine Tour, big Kine moments. I think the main one for me is seeing Vanalia come full circle on this thing.
This is our first tour with Vanalia. I absolutely love that band. They've crushed it the whole time.
Finding a developing artist, helping develop them for years and years, to the point that she's opening up for us now was such a rad, big Kine moment on the Small Kine Tour.
Here's a big time thing on the Small Kine Tour. We cut right through St. Petersburg, Florida, and it just so happened to be the 10th anniversary of the Reggae Rise Up Festival. And before that, I got to do one of my most favorite things, and that is do a booze cruise right here in the harbor with my boy Captain Christian, and that was by far the funnest one. There's so much to observe and absorb.
Probably one of the biggest Kine moments of my musical career was at the Philly show, because Glenn, the keyboard player for my all-time favorite band ever, Ween, came to the show. Now that you're talking about it, the Small Kine Tour it may have been small in the number of shows, but in stature, it was massive. Friday in Asbury Park, we have a very good friend, Tosh Peterson, and his dad, Doug Peterson, come out to the show. He jumps on stage during the drum solo and helps me out with my drum solo. And little does everyone know, it's just a warm-up, because the next night, Tosh played Saturday Night Live with Lady Gaga. Yeah, no big deal. Just warmed up Tosh a little bit for SNL.
The way that the crowd is amplifying the Aloha nightly is insane. And also, it's just beautiful to see the Ohana in every capacity that we get to, whether it's Small Kine or big Kine, and special moments of fans being able to come on stage, fans being able to shout out songs, signs that they make and give us. Like, this is part of the Ohana.
There was a kid that had a sign that said, "I want to jam with you guys," up the whole show. And the kid just came up and absolutely just shredded. He got inspired by Tosh, I think, and shredded some nuts solo, then stood up on my drum throne, started throwing sticks out. He was really living it up, man.
Another big thing that happened on the Small Kine Tour is there was just a little, super cute little girl right up there in the front row with her mom and her dad, and they're just there and they're going crazy, and she has a sign that it's her first show ever. Sully puts down the camera, rips her up. Her eyes are like this big, and just rips her onto stage. Her face was everything. She's like, "It's your first show? That's a good first show to go to."
Our group is so beautiful in this sense. It's a beautiful, safe place.
You never know. There could be a Small Kine Too. Too. All right.